Hey YouTube, Dark Magician of Team Sorcerers here, and welcome back to What If Wednesday. And this was an idea that I thought of, sort of inspired by a couple of things. Now, in the past, Dark Magician hasn't gotten a lot of respect from competitive players. They would call him crap and say, oh, he's a shit 2 tribute monster with just 2500 attack, which I don't take kindly to. Like, I resent that and think that's really hurtful. And like I said, there is no such thing as a bad card, and anyone who says otherwise is full of shit. Plus, afterwards, there was that meme about Dark Magician and Summon Skull, where Summon Skull would be like, think, Yugi, I have the same attack and take 1 less tribute. So that got me thinking, what if Dark Magician was a level 6 monster instead of level 7? Well, naturally, in the Duelist Kingdom anime, the original series season 1, it doesn't make a difference because obviously you can just summon high level monsters with no tributes just like that, so it wouldn't matter at first, but then obviously tribute summoning became a thing, and Dark Magician would be the most popular level 6 monster, and sort of take the spotlight away from Summon Skull. Like, even though Summon Skull is still a fan favourite as well, but of course then their spotlights, I guess, would be taken away by Frostosaurus. But yeah, if Dark Magician was a level 6 monster, it would be more popular and get a lot more respect in the earlier days. It would be a boss monster in Yugi and Kaiba format, and I guess would still be played in quite a few decks with several generic cards. Could even tech it in Chaos. But yeah, tribute summoning it would definitely be a lot easier. I think, for instance, when Yugi faced Arcana, it would just, all he would need to do was tribute Legion the Fiend's Jester and make Dark Magician, and then swing for 3,900 points of damage by attacking with Dark Magician and Alpha the Magnet Warrior. And it wouldn't really change things that much in that duel. He'd also be able to do a bit more damage against Noah, because when he had Sangan and Gamma the Magnet Warrior on the field, Yugi would just need to sacrifice Sangan and tribute summon Dark Magician, then get the search for Big Shield Garda, and then he'd attack for 4k at Noah with Dark Magician and Gamma. And of course, he'd only tribute 1 monster when facing Raphael and have a bit more to work with. Not that things would change much. Now, whether or not Dark Magician Girl would still be a level 6 monster is another matter. Maybe she could be level 5 instead. I don't know. But then you'd have someone thinking, why would I play Dark Magician Girl when I could play Dark Magician? But then again, true Dark Magician fans and players would still play both, which wouldn't be a problem. Now I think, what I would do when I started playing a proper Dark Magician deck was maybe give it a similar engine to what Monarchs use, with Battle Floaters, Cyber Dragon, Hydrogeddon, Treeborn Frog. So yeah, I no doubt end up playing Dark Magician that way, and even throw in Dark Magician Girl. But obviously, I'd have Dark Magician monsters instead of Monarchs, because you know me, I detest Monarchs, and that's how I'd be playing it for many years down the line. There'd probably be no reason for me to play Prismagician. Maybe winning Pharaoh's Elite tournaments with that deck would be a lot easier. Yeah, that's just basically how I'd stick with the deck and continue playing it that way, even into Synchro era and Xyz era. Naturally a few tuners would be thrown in so I could Synchro summon. Yeah, other than that, my Dark Magician deck would go pretty much unchanged, up until at the time of the Dark Illusion and the Dark Side of Dimensions movie pack, when we'd get the first wave of modern Dark Magician support. And I think any counterparts, like Magician of Dark Illusion and Magician of Chaos, would be level 6 instead of level 7 as well. So maybe Ebon Illusion Magician and Ebon High Magician would be rank 6 monsters. So that means when I'd be playing the more modern support, I wouldn't be playing things like Big Eye, Draco Sack, and Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon in my extra deck. I'd be playing lots of generic rank 6s. Constellar Ptolemy M7, 7, Photon Strike Bouncer, Utopia Beyond, even Dhampir Vampire Sheridan, Jinzo Layered later on. So yeah, the deck would become more of a rank 6 spam deck than anything, and you never ever see any rank 6 spam decks. You get lots of focus on rank 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, even 7s, some that can make 8s, generators if we're counting 9s, and I guess trains if we're counting 10s, but there's never any rank 6 spam decks. Yeah, they don't get enough love, I think. Of course, there would be one rank 7 monster I would play, and that's Gaia Dragon the Thunder Charger, because obviously that can use a rank 5 or 6 monster as a material to go into it. So yeah, that would be that. Whether or not I'd end up quitting tournaments in 2015 is another matter. It's hard to say, but I kind of feel like even if I don't then I would later on in 2017 and 19, for the same reasons as in the real timeline. So yeah, that's the general gist of what would happen if Dark Magician was a level 6 monster instead of 7. And let me know in the comments down below if you'd like to see this for Red Eyes Black Dragon and Gaia the Fierce Knight. What if they were level 6 monsters instead of level 7? If you want to see it, put it in the comments down below. Thanks for watching.